All right, it's Dirty Boys Radio on your Hot 104.1, St. Louis source for hip-hop and R&B, and home of Kendrick's Cash. Your next chance to win happens at 4:20 with me, your Dirty Boy A+. Checked in right now. We have a very special guest in the building. This is a man who taught me at a young age, I was about maybe 11 or 12, the 3 I's and the importance of such, okay? My Olympic hero, your Olympic hero, Kurt Angle is in the building.
Hey, thanks for having me, man.
Man, good afternoon, Kurt. It's a pleasure to have you in the building, man.
Thank you. It's
Man,
good to be here.
Like I said, man, followed your career since you came to, professional wrestling in the late 90s, early 2000s, and all the way till now. There's a new partnership with Bellator we need to talk about. We're talking about the ink literally just dried. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it just dried.
We made a deal this week, and I'm here for the Fan Fest tonight at Maryland Heights at the Dave & Buster's. It goes down at 8 p.m., and a lot of big stars coming. We have Kimbo Slice, Ken Shamrock, Tito Ortiz, Hoist Gracie, myself. So there's a big card tonight that's going to show up and pay their tributes to the fans.
Absolutely. So with this new partnership, Kurt, Bellator MMA, tell us, is this a fighting role, or what's going on with you in Bellator?
Right now, I'm getting my feet wet.
Okay.
I'm just happy to be here, to be able to come to St. Louis and watch my first Bellator fight live. My future, there are a lot to talk about. Whether will I be doing some commentating, will I be doing some fighting? It's all a possibility. So right now, I'm just here leaving my options open, and I just want to enjoy myself. I've always competed my whole life, and for the first time, I can sit back and just watch. So this should be a lot of fun for me.
Absolutely. Now, I would take it you've been a fan of mixed martial arts for quite some time now.
Yeah, big fan of it for years. I loved it when it first started, and you had Hoist Gracie kicking ass, and you had guys like Mark Coleman coming in, and watching Ken Shamrock. I was a big fan of his.
Yeah.
So all the way up, Tito Ortiz and Chuck Liddell, watching these guys, it's just amazing how far along they progressed to today. They're much better fighters today, but the excitement has always been there since it started.
Exactly. I think now we have a better hold on like a business and like the whole, like you said, genre of mixed martial arts. It's a big deal now. It's a really big thing.
Yeah.
So to see it mature is a great thing as well.
Yeah, and these fighters now, they're not just great wrestlers. They're great fighters. Jiu-jitsu, wrestling, boxing. They bring it all together, and you're going to see that tomorrow night. I believe it's obviously I don't remember the arena. What it's Scottrade Arena tomorrow.
Yep.
I mean, it's the big arena. I know they're expecting thousands of fans, and it should be a lot of fun.
Oh, I say, not your first trip to the Scottrade. You've been there countless times
I've been
over
there
the
many
years.
Times. I should remember the name, huh?
Yeah, no. I mean, it's changed a few times, probably since the last time you went in there, but yes, definitely. Kurt Angle in the building. Of course, Fan Fest happening tonight in Maryland Heights at Dave & Buster's.
Yeah, tonight it starts at 8 p.m. You can go to Bellator.com/FanFest to get tickets. And tomorrow night we got great fights, 2 title fights, Pitbull versus Strauss and Brooks versus Held. It's going to be a great night.
Kurt, tell me about, of course, your storied wrestling career, whether it's amateur or professional. Of course, you're Olympic gold medalist. And your professional wrestling career, would you say the door has shut on it, or where are you at with professional wrestling right now?
No, my contract does come up in January, and I'm going to take a break. And it's so funny because the moment I decided I was going to take a break, Bellator calls. So
somebody must have got word. It must have been in the air.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Or the man upstairs is telling me it's time to move on.
Hey.
So no, but it's a great opportunity for me, and I owe a lot to professional wrestling, the WWE, TNA. I've had a lot of fun. I had a great career, but maybe it's time for me to close the door on it and look for something new.
I think you're a Hall of Famer, in my opinion.
Thank
you. Know what I mean?
Thank you.
Would you definitely go back for the WWE Hall of Fame?
You have to. I mean, is it the most important Hall of Fame of all time? No, but it's quite an honor to be, included in those great names and to be a part of something that's been so big for so long. My one I always wanted to be in was the National Wrestling Hall of Fame for the Olympic wrestling. I got there already, so I'm good. But to be in the WWE Hall of Fame, it would be an honor. Yes.
It's a big thing for the fans as well.
Yeah, Yeah,
You know,
and
we love
I'm
that.
also in the TNA Hall of Fame, but that's not quite like the WWE Hall of Fame.
But you made such an impact, no pun intended, on TNA that I think you're, along with Sting, along with Samoa Joe, you're a standard bearer for that company.
Yeah, I was really happy. I was at a point in my life in WWE where the work was too much, and I had to move somewhere. I had to make a move for health reasons, and TNA was there for me. So I give them a lot of credit for what they did for me, and I've had a great career. I hate to say it, but my career in TNA has actually been better than my WWE career.
Wow,
and,
really? You would say that?
Yeah.
Wow.
I had more consistently better matches, and that's hard for me to say because I did really well in WWE.
I can't even start. Like, you have your classic with Austin in 01.
Yeah.
You have, of course, the match with you and Shawn at WrestleMania 21.
Yeah. A lot of great ones.
You got great ones. That's what I'm saying.
Eddie,
so you just say that is
Benoit,
man.
Brock Lesnar, Cena.
Oh, but, 19. I can't forget about that.
Thank you, though.
Yeah.
I really appreciate that. But I did. I had a better career in TNA, probably because I progressed and got more mature mentally as far as psychology for wrestling. But it comes, you got to remember. You have to remember when I started in WWE, I just started wrestling.
But you were like a natural dude. I'm not even trying to blow smoke. Like, for real, you came in the game. Feet like you started the ground, hit the ground running. Like the promos you were cutting, they were typical of a baby face in the '80s, but it made perfect sense.
No, I appreciate that.
It made perfect sense, man.
Yeah, but I still for a couple years I didn't know what the hell I was doing, but I had a lot of good wrestlers that were helping me. Triple H, Undertaker, Austin, Rock. They were carrying me through the matches, and nobody knew that. But I was a good follower, and because I was a good follower, I became a good leader eventually.
That time you won the title in the hometown. That was a big one. Was that King of the Ring? What was that? I can't remember what that was.
I was Unforgiven.
Unforgiven, okay.
Against Austin,
Yeah.
Good memories,
Man, classics, man. That's what I'm saying, man. Classics. Like, I would love to see one of the great 3-disc sets they do, or a network, we go back to the network and do like a documentary piece. We really need to see that, man.
It'll happen. It's just that you're not going to really get anything to happen when you're under contract with another company.
True indeed. True indeed.
But that's the way it is, yeah.
There it is, man. Real Kurt Angle on Twitter, right?
Yep, at Real Kurt Angle. Yeah. Thank you.
No problem. IG is while you're on Instagram?
The Real Kurt Angle.
The Real Kurt Angle. Already, Kurt Angle's in town once again, St. Louis, for the Bellator MMA Fan Fest happening tonight. Dave & Buster's, Maryland Heights, 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. We're there at 8 o'clock. All the stars are going to be there. We'll be signing autographs, taking pictures, and just answer any questions you want to ask.
Absolutely. And, of course, the big show happens on Friday, man. Pitbull, Strauss, Kimbo Slices in the building. It's going to be crazy, man. Make sure you're in the building as well. Kurt Angle, once again, it's a pleasure to have you stop by, man. Great, of course, man. Great wrestler. Great career. Excited to see what happens in Bellator. And, man, I'm waiting on that documentary. I'm waiting for your Hall of Fame as well, brother.
Thank you. I appreciate it.